call this Rancho Murieta's Air Force. You've probably seen these pilots performing flyovers at community events. You can meet the pilots and see their planes, and kids get to fly for free at an airport open house Sunday, October 5. More about that in a minute.
Now that open house is going to be a Young Eagles Flying Day. We're going to be open to take kids flying in private airplanes. They can come and see our airplanes, see our restoration projects, ask questions about aviation, learn things about aviation. Now we're also going to have a pancake breakfast for everyone. Besides the free flight for each youngster, by the way, we're looking for those who are between the ages of 8 and 17 primarily. And as a reminder, all the boys and girls who fly with us must have an adult with them so that the adult can sign a permission form. But it's all happening at Rancho Murieta Airport on Sunday, October 5th, basically from 9 to noon.
The Aviators have been meeting at the airport on Sunday mornings for more than a decade. They call it church, but it's actually about sharing experiences and promoting aviation. The group is formally organized as Experimental Aircraft Association Chapter 1476.
We formed the EAA chapter primarily so that we could reach out to youth and citizens in our community. Our prime objective really is the youth, and as a first project, we put together a summer camp. First time it's ever happened here at Rancho Murieta, focusing primarily on kids in middle school and high school. We gave them a chance to come and get classes on aviation, go on field trips that covered aviation. Local areas replete with plenty of that sort of stuff, and the end result is that boys and girls got to do things that were aviation oriented and focused them on possible careers in their future. In the classroom, we had guest speakers who covered a variety of subjects. They included aviation history, aerodynamics, navigation, use of flight controls in the airplane. All the things that you really need to know before you get a pilot's license. At the airport, the kids examined the restoration projects that we've got going right now, as well as the completed aircraft, those that have been built by our local aviators. We went on field trips. They included going to McClellan, the old Air Force base, where we visited the Aerospace Museum, California. That helped to reinforce their sense of aviation history and hopefully spark their imaginations about the future, because some part of the museum covers future subjects. Both at McClellan and then at Mather, the youngsters saw firsthand career opportunities that are inherent to aviation, not just as pilots and flight crews, but mechanics, designers, ground personnel, and other technical fields. They toured the Coast Guard facilities at McClellan. Lieutenant Randall Black was our host there. They got some feel for what are essentially military opportunities with the Coast Guard. Then at the California Department of Forestry, where California has its firefighting resources, they learned about the importance of the ground support people as well as the flight crews. Inherently, they got a sense of other career opportunities that exist now with the state of California. We went to Mather Aviation at Mather Field. Victor Cushing, who owns that business, told them how he began that small aviation business here at Rancho Murieta. It was small. He's now developed it into a national business, and obviously it was an encouragement for the budding entrepreneurs in the group. We were hosted by Lieutenant Colonel Lou Carmona. He's with the California Air National Guard, and he explained the opportunities available to our young Eagles both on the ground and in the air, and how the men and women in the Guard participate while their primary career can be in an entirely unrelated field.
Aircraft that are in Army inventory.
And at the FAA's Northern California Air Traffic Control Center, we were provided a tour of their facilities and a taste of what air traffic controllers do, notably in our area to direct the arrivals and departures to all the airports in Northern California. The highlight of our field trips probably was with precision flight controls at Mather, a business that few people know is there. Each of our young people were able to fly all the flight simulators that they had, from general aviation single-engine airplanes to multi-engine airplanes, up to a 737 with a full visual system. On the last day of camp, thanks to the generosity of our local aviators, each of our young Eagles got to fly. Every one of them flew in a single-engine airplane, a twin-engine airplane, and in a helicopter. What a full-fledged experience that was.
It was great. Very interesting, lots of maneuvers, turns.
Did you like it?
Oh yeah.
Well, he showed me some maneuvers. I got to go across my house and everything, so that was pretty fun. I like that.
Awesome.
Sydney, like Australia.
Okay. What's the best part of it?
Pulling the G's.
Pulling the G's.
It was fun.
There you go. There you go.
How has the instructors been during this program?
Oh, it's been great. It's been easy to understand, and thanks to them, I think it will be easier for me in the future to fly.
Did you come back next year?
Oh, yes.
Of course, these youth were thrilled with their actual flights, but they were also sponges for information. They showed us we picked the right group because they were able to grasp the technical details we threw in front of them. And as a great group, frankly, we look forward to continuing our relationship with each and every one of them.